Hey everybody, it's Megan Elizabeth from AboveRubyStudio.com. Thanks for stopping in and hopefully having a great day with me, but I'm getting ready for bed. I am ready to wrap up the day. And I can't believe that we are in November already, 2016. So if you're looking at November and thinking, oh my gosh, where has this year gone? I am nowhere where I thought I was going to start, and now all of a sudden you're seeing all this stuff for make 2017 the best year ever, and let's start planning our 2017 goals. I'm one of those people. I'm like, hey, let's start planning 2017. But just because we have the holidays coming, just because we have all this other fun stuff happening in our lives, doesn't mean 2016 is over and you can't still give it an amazing final push to the finish line. I actually heard somebody say recently, I think it was Stacy, I'm pretty sure it was Stacy, who said, you have to look at every year like a marathon. And when you're running a marathon, you sprint and run as fast as you can to get to that finish line. You want to get to the finish line, not fizzle out once November hits. So I really love that, and so I wanted to talk to you a little bit about that while I'm getting ready for bed tonight. And I'm going to be doing a little bit more than a quick bedtime routine, but instead of like washing my face, now I'm going to tell you right now, I am a huge fan of the Labrai Gentle Cleanser and Moisturizer. I use that more than I use the Unique just because of my own personal face reactions. Everybody is different. Every skin type is different. Everybody is different. But I do really love the Unique Shine Gloss. It's a really amazing makeup remover and eye makeup remover, but it also works for your other makeup, and it works for cleaning your brushes off a little bit as well too. So when I want to kind of get ready for bed and I want to detox my face and do a little bit of an extra skincare routine as I'm maybe sitting down to look over my plan for the week or for the rest of the week or for the day tomorrow, the day ahead, it's really good to detoxify. And that's kind of part of what I wanted to talk to you about too, is we're getting ready to dive into, hopefully you can still hear me as I'm rubbing a cloth across my face. Yes, I'm removing, this is Splash that I've had on all day, probably for more than 8 hours, and it's still on there, a little bit staining, as you can see. All right, so I'm removing all my makeup, just using the Shine Cloth. But there's many nights where I will just kind of go into my room where it's quiet and do this little routine here. So I thought I'd invite you along. Now, all right, what am I talking about here? We're wrapping up 2017, but it ain't over yet. That's what I'm telling you. It ain't over yet. So I am sure if you're anything like me, and I think that maybe many of you are, if you're tuning in and watching, it's because you relate to me in some way or another. And I hope that's the case. I hope that you feel like when you come over to Above Ruby Studio, you're like, I get it. I get where she's coming from. May not always like it. She may be out there and I don't agree with everything she says all the time, but she resonates with me. That's my goal. That's my hope. I want to help you. I want to encourage you. I want you to feel beautiful inside and out. I want your soul to be inspired. I want you to learn a few things, pick up a few tutorials, a few tips and tricks and DIYs and all of that stuff. But I want you to feel encouraged. So if you're like me, you're checking out the 2017 goals on the horizon and you want to finish out 2016 strong, but you've changed a lot over 2016. The goals that you set at the beginning of the year, some of them you may have just completely not followed through on. Some of them you may have soared so much farther than you ever thought possible. To some degree, maybe you feel a little bit stuck. But I guarantee you, you're not the same person as when you started 2016. Your life has changed. Your perceptions have changed. Your growth has changed. Your whatever it may be has changed in some way or another. And so if you're not the same person, you can reevaluate those goals that you set at the beginning of the year. Doesn't mean you forget about them and you don't follow through and you don't take any action. But let's talk about taking some action. And let's talk about clearing away some of the junk, which is exactly what I'm doing with my face as I'm detoxifying a little bit. This is the Unique Royalty Detoxifying Mask. This detoxifying mask has amazing activated charcoal in it to help you literally detoxify your skin. Now, it's not a hardening mask. It's not a crazy tingling mask that burns your skin off, because I have had that. I've had that literally happen to me, where I put on a charcoal mask that had other things in it that just did not agree with my very uber sensitive skin. Made me break out like crazy. It didn't detoxify my face. It just reacted to my face. This oxidizes with little tiny bubbles that feel amazing on your skin and pull out impurities and get you all nice and fresh. Helps your skin feel fresh. Helps clear away those breakouts and that gross stuff that kind of builds up in and under your skin. Now, what I do recommend is that you use some type of brush. I'm actually using our contouring brush. I just clean it off really good because I try to clean these off. And I'm using that. You can also use a foundation brush, just a clean brush. Make sure it's good and clean. And to double check to make sure it's clean, wipe it off with your shine cloth before you start. I don't recommend sticking your fingers in because, one, it's going to contaminate your mask a little bit more and it causes the oxidation bubbles to happen in there. This will reduce some of that happening. So you can see it's bubbling up. It doesn't harden and feel all cracky and crunchy. It feels soft and moisturizing. Your face just feels amazingly clean. The dead cells are removed. It's going to just help. The benefits just are incredible with how they help you feel softer, more youthful, cleaner, detoxifying skin. Detoxifying is a huge thing in our world today. We talk about detoxifying diets for our system, detoxifying our face, detoxifying our armpits. Yeah, you can use this mask on your armpits too, no lie. But as we're going into the end of the year and you've seen how you've changed and how you've grown, I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about detoxifying for the rest of the year. What do you need to be doing to detoxify things in your life, in your Facebook page, in your social media, in your whatever, to show up cleaner, fresher, more radiant, more youthful, softer, all of those fun things? What do you need to be doing? Is it that you need to be detoxifying some of the things that you may be following that are feeding you some of those toxins and pumping into your life? Do you need to be detoxifying some relationships? Maybe you need to just be detoxifying your spirit and your soul. And I always recommend, even though I'm guilty, I'm not pointing fingers here, I'm saying, hey, this is me. I've had to take a hard look in the mirror sometimes and say, hey, where do I need to be purifying my spirit? Where do I need to be purifying the message I'm putting out? Where do I need to be detoxifying what I'm saying with my attitudes and my actions? Let's take a look at that. That's a great thing to be doing as 2016 is zooming past us and we're entering into the 2017 year. It's a good thing to be doing on a more regular basis than just at the end of the year too. But I just don't want you to feel like, oh my gosh, 2016's over, my goals are over, I'm so stuck, I've had these same goals for 3 years and I haven't taken action. Well, let's start taking action, okay? It is a marathon. It's not a quick sprint to get to all the goals that you may have. So go back over. What were the goals that you had for 2016? Where did you take action? Where can you celebrate that? Where didn't you take action? And how can we start right now getting you to where you need to be? And where is it that, hey, I really need to clean this up. I need to cleanse this. I need to wipe away the junk. I need to pull out the impurities and detoxify the crap out of it so that it can shine bright and radiant for the goals that I want, and to dive into 2017 already stronger than I was at the start of 2016. I hope that you take it seriously. I hope that you do it. Now, one of the things that I have recently thought about and really started resonating with me, Tony Robbins taught this to me back in 2008, I want to say was the first time, where he's like, you hear something and it resonates with you. Don't leave that space until you do something to lock it in. When you capture it, you need to lock it in. You need to sit in that space and you need to take action on it immediately. And I love how he does that because, it really does. Our bodies, our actual physical reactions and responses lock things in, give us more of an emotional charge, and we can take better action. So before closing out this video tonight, okay, before you go to bed tonight or today or whenever you're watching this, a week from now or a month from now, because videos stick around on YouTube for a while, let's face it. Whenever you're watching this, and if it does resonate with you and you're saying, hey, maybe I'm watching this in July of 2017. I know it's hard to even think about July 2017. But whenever you're watching this and you're going, hey, I need to take a look. I need to reevaluate. Where have I grown? Where have I changed? What goals still really matter to me? What resonates my why? Because I'm telling you, if your goals are just about stuff and your goals are just about shallow, empty, superficial, I should have this goal in my life because that's what people say I should have. I've been there. I've done that. I remember last year when I felt really compelled, like people were I had some people putting pressure on me and saying, you should want this goal. You could totally have this goal. It's a great achievable goal for you. And look what you would have if you went for this goal. And I went, oh yeah. And I bought into it, guys. I bought into it. And as soon as I went public and said, hey, this is one of my goals for this year, I felt this sinking feeling in my gut. I felt it inside of me. And I was like, no, there's something not right. It's not resonating. It's not sitting well. And you can kind of see here as we're wrapping up some of this fizziness is starting to dry and the bubblies are going away and we're going to wipe it off. I'm actually going to use another, just simple rag to wipe it away. Just a simple washcloth with some warm water to wash this off. Now I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. So I felt it in my soul right away that, I was just like, no, this is not actually the goal that I want. And I want to really challenge you to think about that. What is your why? At the end of the day, I come back to with my whole heart, I truly, and I have since I was a little girl, I want to raise my kids to honor and serve the Lord, to love the Lord with all their heart, all their soul, and all their mind, and I need to do the same. I want to reflect the life of a Proverbs 31 woman, which I fail at miserably often. Wah, wah, wah. But I do really try to live in excellence of grace and forgiveness. I really do. And I want to encourage women all over the world, no matter what they've been through, no matter what pain has come to their doorstep, no matter what fires they've been through, you can feel beautiful, look beautiful, be beautiful inside and out. And Above Ruby Studio has always been around for that very reason. And yeah, for quite a long time, it was in the crafting world. I wanted to teach you how to craft, how to do DIYs, and how to have fun, which I still enjoy. I still have my craft room. Now that we're in our new condo and we have our own space set up again, I enjoy it. I've enjoyed it a lot more in quiet. And it's never going to go away from my life, but the season of my life has changed. I'm not the same person I was in 2008. I've been through so much, and I didn't want to go away. I didn't just want to be like, okay, well, Above Ruby Studio is done. I'm going away. No, I want it to be here. I still want it to share. The desire of my heart is still there. And for you who have been here from that point to this point, thank you. Thank you a million times over, thank you. But if you're new and you're like, hey, I really like this makeup thing. I like this mom who's talking about, her singleness and the craziness and homeschooling and her love for makeup because she is a licensed cosmetologist and, she's a little nutty, but she does inspire me. Thank you. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. And I hope that this does continue to do that for you. So that's the goal. Anyway, get on that for yourself. Find that for yourself. Your goal is not my goals. My goals are not your goals, nor should they be. But I do promise you, I will do everything I can to encourage you, to motivate you and inspire you, to let you know you can do it. I have seen so many of the people I've worked with in coaching go so far above and beyond where they ever thought they could go. And it's so exciting. It's such an honor and a thrill to be there along with them. But it's also such a fun, exciting thing to see new people come on and say, hey, I was stuck, but I'm not going to be anymore, and make a decision to do something different. And we all have to come to that place, and you can do it. So not only are we going to not just we don't want to give you motivational fluff. We want to encourage you. Yes, we want to be your accountability, and we want to be a cheerleader because everybody needs that positive affirmations spoken into their life. You need to be told you can do it because you can. Not just because somebody's telling you you can, but because it's in you, and you need to have somebody believing that over you. And I am one of those people that just do. I believe in you. And so you need to have those type of people surrounding you in your life. And we would love to be that community to surround you, the whole Above Ruby Studio family and community. But above and beyond that, I hate it when I go to programs and I invest in myself and invest money and time and sit for a weekend in a program that tells me all these motivational great concepts and ideas, but then they don't tell me how to actually do it. So I really want to equip you with the technical and the practical skills to be able to accomplish what you set out to do as well. So that's part of what lifeaboverubies.com is, as much as Above Ruby Studio is here for you. So I hope you connect with us on both levels. Let's go clean off our face and let's wrap up 2016 super, super strong. All right. Warm wash rag. I actually really love using baby washcloths. I had Grady and got all these wonderful gifts of baby washcloths. And I know a lot of people tend to throw them away once, they don't have a baby anymore. But they're so soft. Why are we not using these as, yeah, I get it. You're not going to really use it in the shower to exfoliate your body. But they're amazing for your face. Amazing. And I forgot about this for many years until I went to use it on myself and was like, oh, yeah, we were going to throw all these baby washcloths away. Let's not do that. So go out and pick up a packet of baby washcloths just to wash off your face. They're so gentle and soft. All right. So now that I have all of that done, look in the mirror here. All right. I have all that done. I'm going to actually finish it off. You can use a little bit of moisturizer, but I'm going to use the Instant Lifting Serum. Okay. The Instant Lifting Serum is perfect for fine lines and wrinkles. I like to use it before bed. I know many people use it before they put on their makeup. Just one little drop. Okay. And I'm going to do it on my fine lines on my forehead and around my eyes a little bit. Okay. And I like to do it right down here in my smile lines because they're kind of deep. They're only going to get deeper. This instantly kind of fills in, lifts up, rejuvenates and refreshes those fine lines and wrinkles around your eyes and on your forehead. Varying results, but I had some amazing dramatic results instantly. I like to use it before bed, even though you do see instant results and you can wear it for the day. I don't like putting it on underneath my Liquid Touch foundation. I like to just get those results lasting throughout, so I put it on before bed and you'll see it start to do its magic and feel awesome and amazing for anti-aging properties before I finish out my day, finish out my night, and let's finish out 2016 super strong together. If you need help, if you need encouragement, if you need support, if you need to know, hey, I'm a little unsure of this roadmap for how do I detoxify, what really are my goals that will give me fulfillment, purpose, meaning, drive, I'll stick with them. Let us help you. We'd love to get you connected with our coaches and help you see 2016 end well and 2017 start strong, that you finish stronger than ever. Enjoy the moments, guys. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye. Hey there, I just wanted to take one more opportunity to thank you so very much personally for allowing me into your space, into your home, and giving me your time. I wish so bad that we could just be sitting down together with a cup of coffee and enjoying life together, whether it be with makeup or crafting or kids or whatever crazy stuff is going on. I hope, though, that this video will do for now and encourages you. I hope that it inspires you to go ahead and be a little bit more brave, be a little bit more bold, and be a little bit more beautiful, both inside and out, because you are. If this did, please go ahead and connect with me. Give me a thumbs up. Give me your comments, and if you would, subscribe so that you don't miss any future Above Ruby Studio videos. As always, you can come over and join the fun at AboveRubyStudio.com, where you can connect a little bit deeper, check out past videos, and even do a little bit of shopping with us. Enjoy the moments.